Hi guys, it's me Amber at Nassau English School London, and today I have another English class for you guys. So my sister is actually getting married very soon, so I decided that I would do today's class all about weddings and marriage. So we're looking at some helpful vocabulary for weddings. So the first, maybe the most important, are the words bride and groom. Bride and groom. Bride is the woman, the name of the woman who is getting married, and groom is the man who is getting married. Okay, so throughout a wedding you would talk about the bride and the groom. The bride normally wears white and the groom is normally in a suit. Okay, so bride and groom are the two most important people at the wedding. Secondly, we also have the maid of honor. Maid of honor. And this is a female friend or female family member who will help the bride on the wedding day. Okay, this is the maid of honor. And secondly, on the other side, you'd have the best man, and this is very similar. This is a male friend or male family member of the groom, and they also help with the wedding. Most importantly, the maid of honor and the best man play an important role with the pre-wedding party. Okay, so there are two types of parties that we have traditionally in the UK before you get married. We have the first one, which is a hen do. A hen do. This is for women only, and it's to celebrate the woman getting married. Okay, so this is a hen do. Normally, the maid of honor will organize the hen do. And then for the men, we have a stag do. Very similar. This is a party for the man who is getting married, and this is normally organized by the best man. Okay, there are lots of famous movies about stag do's that go wrong, or about hen parties, hen do's. So I'm sure this is not a new concept for you. So your hen do for women, your stag do for men. Okay, moving on then to the wedding. The next one is a bouquet or bouquet of flowers. You can choose, and this is a bunch of flowers that is traditionally or usually held by the bride during the wedding. Okay, so the bunch of flowers. In the UK, I don't know if it's normal in other countries, at the end of the wedding, the bride will normally throw her flowers into the air, and the person who catches them, we say, will get married next. Let me know if this is the same in your country. Does the bride throw her bouquet of flowers at the end of the wedding? The next one is a speech or a toast, and this is normally after the wedding at the party, and it's a formal talk to a large group of people. For us, the people who would normally do a speech or a toast is the groom, the best man, and the father of the bride. So the bride's dad would normally do a speech. Obviously, there are lots of different people who can do a speech or a toast. These are the most traditional. Groom, best man, father of the bride. These are the most common people to do a speech or a toast. Okay, so we have the next one is wedding vows, your wedding vows. And this is the traditional promise between the bride and groom. This is normally if you exchange rings, would be the time that you also give the ring to each other. Okay, these are your wedding vows. And then afterwards, after you have said your wedding vows, normally there is a wedding reception. And this is the party or the big meal afterwards to celebrate the marriage. Normally there is lots of food, lots of drinks, and maybe a big wedding cake. Okay, this is the wedding reception. Okay. And finally then, I want to talk about the difference between a wedding and a marriage. They're quite similar, and I think people often get confused by this. So the wedding is the one day, normally wearing a big white dress. Everyone is dressed very formally, and this is the day that you exchange rings or you say your wedding vows. Your marriage then is everything else, all of the other time. This is the legal agreement between two people, and it starts on your wedding day until you stop being married. Okay, so this is the difference. The wedding is one day, the marriage is all of the time that you are legally together. Okay, so that's today's class, all about weddings. Let me know any traditions that you have, or even let me know if you're going to a wedding soon. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you next week for another class. Bye.